welcome to this week's Makaton. So this week's Makaton sign of the week is careful. Careful. So what you do is you get Peter Pointer and Tommy Thumb on both hands and make a curly K and then move it away from your face. Careful. Careful. Now, I have heard that lots of you children have been going out for walks as your daily exercise or been going out into the garden and you've been looking for mini beasts. So this week's Makaton is going to be all about mini beasts. So when I've been out in my garden, I have seen a lot of worms when I've been planting my sunflowers and tomatoes and lots of other plants. I have been digging up lots of worms. So this is a sign for worm. You take Peter Pointer on the hand that you write with and you move it along like a worm. Now this is very similar to a sign that we know already, which is caterpillar, because we did that in the story a couple of weeks ago, didn't we? So caterpillar is like you take your Peter Pointer and you move it up your arm. Caterpillar. 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 And we all know that caterpillars often turn into butterflies. Now butterflies is a very, very tricky sign, and the sign for butterfly, to do it, you would put your hands up in front of you with your palms facing your body and your thumbs sticking out. Then you cross your hands over, and while you're crossing your hands over, you link your thumbs, and there you have it, butterfly. It's very tricky to do. Butterfly. So well done if you've managed that, butterfly. Other little mini beasts that we may see would possibly be an ant. And for an ant, you would take Peter Pointer and Tommy Thumb, and you put them together, sort of like a pincer grip, and then you would move it like an ant would move. So, ant, ant. And then also, quite a similar sign using your Peter Pointer and Tommy Thumb would be slug. So you put them together and you would just move it across like this. This is slug. So we've got ant and we've got slug. Slug. And very similar to a slug would be a snail, which is a bit like a slug with a house on its back. You would take Peter Pointer and Toby Tall in the hand that you write with, and then you would put your other hand over it. And there you go, you've got your snail. 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 So we've got ant and slug and snail. Other mini beasts that we might see would possibly be a fly. A fly. So you take Peter Pointer and Toby Tall on the hand that you write with, and you just flutter them like a fly would fly, and it would fly anywhere you want it to go. Fly. It's a fly. Other mini beasts that fly would be obviously the butterfly, which we've done, but also the ladybird. Ladybird. That can fly. And, oh, a wasp. Wasp. You would take the hand that you don't write with, and put it flat, like it's the ground or something. And then you would just tap your hand twice with Peter Pointer from the hand that you do right with, like you've been stung by a wasp. Wasp. So we've got fly and we've got wasp. Then we've got another one that flies, which would be a bee. Now bee, there's two signs for bee. You can use, well, with both of the signs you put a B first. So we use the letter B and then we tap twice, just like the wasp. So it'd be a B, like you're being stung. Or you can combine it with the fly sign and we get a B sign, like that. Either are okay, because with Makaton, you often find in different areas they use slightly different signs every now and again, because it's like having a kind of slang in different areas. So it's okay, you can use this one, B, or you could use this one, B. So let's see what we've got already. We have got, well, first worm and caterpillar, butterfly, ant, and slug, and snail, and ladybird, and fly, wasp, and bee or bee. And we've got, what other mini bees can we think of? Oh, spider. Spider. I've got a few spiders in my house. And we've got, oh, beetle. Beetle. And very similar to the sign for beetle would be millipede. So we would put our hand like we would with caterpillar, and the beetle would move along the arm, so it would be now a millipede. Millipede. Like a very long millipede going up your arm. Millipede. So we've got spider now, and we've got beetle, and we've got millipede, and there's one last mini beast that I think you might see when you're out and about. That would be a woodlouse. And to do that sign, you would use the sign for wood, which is a flat hand, the hand that you don't write with, but pointed out the way so you can see the ends of your fingers. And then you take your other flat hand facing your body and tap twice on the top, wood, wood. And so woodlouse would be woodlouse, woodlouse. So I think we've done lots of mini beasts now. Let's see, I'll say them all again, not in any particular order. So we've got caterpillar, ant, ladybird, butterfly, spider, slug, bee or bee, woodlouse, millipede, snail, worm, I've got lots of in my garden, worm, beetle, fly, and wasp. wasp. So now that you know all of those mini beasts, you can maybe play a game called Mini Beast Bingo. And I will put a link to this. If you can see, it's called Mini Beast Bingo. You can actually find it on www.makaton.org. And it's a free printout, but I can also put the link to it for you. And what you do is you can print it out or put it on your phone, and when you go out, see how many of the little mini beasts you can find and tick off on your bingo card. So hopefully you can have fun with that, and I shall see you all next week. Bye.